Baru bisa nih. Alhamdulillah, let's go guys. Kita push divisi. Kita biasa main pemanasan ya. Kalau ini kita langsung main divisi guys. Kalah dah, nggak apa-apa dah. Let's go. Langsung cari lawan guys. Dude Hardino. Halo Dude Hardino, gila gue disamperin artis. Makasih loh Dude Hardino udah nyamperin ke live streaming ini. Gigi banget, gila ada artis guys. Apa kabar Dude Hardino? Udah nyamperin ke live streaming ini. Oke, dapat lawan guys. Lawan PSG Magelang anjir. Lawannya PSG Magelang. Juga tahu sih dia GG nih kayaknya. Biasanya nama-nama yang aneh-aneh GG guys. Kita lihat info lawannya anjir. Ronaldinho, Pedri, Vinicius. Ya sisanya ya sama lah ya, setara. Masih oke kita harusnya kita menang nih. Kita menang. Kalau kalah berarti gue cupu nih guys. Apakah kita bisa menang?
Well, it is a game which in the grand scheme of things may not have too much riding on it, but it is equally clear and very visible that there is much pride around it. Chants are filling our ears, proud renditions of hymns and songs. It is the perfect soundtrack. There is an expectant air here in North London. The Emirates serving the embodiment of class, sophistication for its illustrious inhabitants. Up to 60,000 here, expecting the team to meet their expectation. Well, as you can see, we've already started here. What a start. Free kick in a dangerous position in the opening minutes.
Bahaya.
In acres of space out wide. Oh, important interception. Bastoni makes the interception. Pedri will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent.
Anjay, enak banget ya gocikannya.
James got a long way forward to join the attack.
Kenapa nggak ke Bellingham sih, Cok?
So, Jim, tell me this, who are you looking for in particular here?
Sabar,
well, when it comes to youth and potential, Peter, it's hard to look past Pedri.
Marvellous goal!
Listen, the big names earn their reputations for precisely the reason we've just seen. They have a habit of making their presence felt, and here we are, early stages. He struck one, and he looks hungry for more. Well, I was impressed with both the movement and the pass, both causing lots of problems for that defence.
Madrid finding themselves unexpectedly behind. And the shot! João Cancelo with the clearance. And here's Lewandowski.
Oh, good take.
Doku. Nice. Yes.
They've done it. That is remarkable. All square in a matter of moments.
Yeah, since going a goal down, they've dug in to produce a really fine spell, which for me deserved that equaliser.
And he's only too grateful to capitalise on the keeper's misfortune.
Look, that's one of the first things you learn, whether you're a striker or not. Just anticipate a goalkeeping parry or spillage, and sometimes you'll get lucky, it'll come your way.
That has certainly made... And Bernardo
Cakep banget anjir.
It's a goal!
Gokil, keren banget golnya.
Once more. That is just remarkable, the amount of bend he got on that.
Yeah, and it's not a surprise to see him elect to shoot from there, considering how much movement can be generated on the ball. Great hit.
Indonesia get themselves into the lead. Can he finish?
Aduh, ya Allah. Gol lagi, 3-1.
again in double quick time.
Well, we've seen the hunger to win it back and the focus to make it count. A very tasty combination.
Hampir ngoper gitu banget sih.
Well, that has changed the dynamic somewhat.
Well, it's been an absolutely fabulous spell for them, and they're starting to look unstoppable. There could be more on the way.
Bellingham. Lewandowski. Davis.
Anjir. Salam kenal.
Well, I wouldn't
Halo,
quite
salam kenal juga,
advise
bro.
they should resort to risk-taking at this stage. There's plenty of time left yet.
Here's a player who has
cakep banget sih dia,
defined a
mainnya cepet
generation.
banget.
Oh, right place, right time. Xiao did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. Vinicius Junior providing an outlet on that flank. And the shot! Yes! A quite incredible spell. They are flying. The movement so precise, the finish sumptuous.
Just when they thought they may be in at one end, they end up shipping a goal at the other. And it's all due to wonderful counter-attacking. They hardly had time to even react. And there's only one word to describe that: clinical.
Kok ketebak sih?
With that, the hat-trick is complete. Shot! It's in!
Aduh.
Again, they simply do not know what is hit them.
Satu. Comeback.
Look, there just wasn't much of a gap to begin with, and to find it, I think it was a fine drive, and I don't think the keeper could have really planned for that. I think he's a bit unlucky in that instance.
As if three weren't enough, this is nigh on utopian. Indonesia are having a ball here.
Well, they're very much the better team.
And the shots!
Sabar guys, kita
Oh, he's
sabar.
kept it out, that's a great save.
Purnya kita
Oh,
ngepur.
no, that was a chance. What a chance.
Madrid with their first corner, the first in the game for either side actually. Alexander-Arnold goes short. Conte!
Anjir.
No messing about, just bludgeoned away. Alexander-Arnold.
Jelek banget.
And here's Lewandowski. He's had a hit!
Jamal kenapa?
And
Balik
through to the
badan
goalkeeper.
nendangnya.
DiMarco engages and forces him off the ball.
If they want to counter, they could do with more speed.
Pedri. Has a goal! Oh, the ball's come loose. Mbappe!
Gila, bahaya banget tuh.
Oh, it's die-hard defence and the willingness to put his body on the line. Very impressive.
Bahaya
Out
banget,
for a
bro.
throw. Musiala. Bellingham. Musiala.
Ya,
He's going to be disappointed with that.
temen gue.
And it's Ronaldinho. Oh, he had to make that, and he did make it. Now it's Lewandowski. Bellingham. Whistle's
Parah.
gone, that's a foul.
Jekel main kita.
And that's going to be a booking.
Well, sometimes a loose foul can trigger a completely different spell of play, and it makes even less sense.
Deftly away. And here's Bellingham. Musiala.
Ih, jelek banget kontrol bolanya Jamal ya.
Referee's had a look, and he's blown his whistle for half-time. It has been a half throughout which they have carved through the opposition almost at will, ripping things up big time here.
Kita pur guys, kita beraksi kita. Let's go.
And that's the start of another 45 minutes. Madrid didn't have a great first half. They need a change of fortune.
Apaan Jamal kok begitu sih Jamal ya?
And here's Musiala.
Iya, gila Martinez.
Yeah, that's top defending and preventing him turning, which can open up many possibilities.
Bellingham.
Anjir.
There will be a throw-in.
Pur guys, kita harus bisa menyamai ke... kok dia sih?
We're seeing some really good pressure being applied here, Peter, particularly from those guys up front.
Yeah, and it just, I suppose, Jim, denies the others time and space.
Well, I would call it
kenapa nggak gua
blanket
shooting, anjir?
suffocation. Every single player is committed to the press, and there's simply no way out.
He's picked his way through.
Gila Pedri enak banget dibawa lari ya.
Pedri looking to penetrate opposition lines. Good read, needed to be. Musiala, and it's Lewandowski.
Well, the way this game is offering less possession, they'll need to have a very good conversion rate.
Ya. Kante lagi jelek apa gimana nih?
Interesting ball. Oh, that's a key interception. And that pass is somewhat less than ideal.
Quality deserted them when they really
Apaan
needed
sih?
it.
Vinicius, big chance! He scored!
Siapaan ya ampun.
How many? Just how many? The gulf in class is
Satu malu
vast.
banget.
Well, it's a goal fest, and the fact it's so one-sided now is getting scary.
Things looking so easy, almost too easy here. Ronaldinho. And the shot! Goal! And so clear that one side are so much better. The scoreline entirely justified.
It's a mass exodus now. Certain sections of the stadium are leaving in droves, and you can't blame them. No doubt as to who has the momentum here now. The only doubt is how many is coming.
And a header! This time surely! Nicely aimed pass.
Ya ampun.
Now it's Mbappe. Conte. Musiala. Lewandowski. Over to the left. Yeah, he's found him there.
Waduh. Semangat bang, semangat.
Well, you might think he got off lightly. It is just a verbal warning.
Menangis ini, menangis. Nanti kita lagi jelek nih Kante nih, sumpah. Sampai gue kayak nggak berkutik tuh, banyak yang turun. Gue udah gitu gue nggak punya. Kante, ganti siapa Kante ya? Ska di sini jelek. Jamal sini bagus nih, Jamal jelek ya. Jamal kita ganti aja Jamal. Ganti siapa Jamal ya? Kita nggak ada lagi Valverde. Ada ini deh. Terus back kita kasih, coba kita. Walaupun kita dibantai, kita harus tetap
So time for changes on both sides actually. So who is the target now? He's having a look at what's available. And it's Modric.
Anjir.
Messi. Madrid are of course in a position to go to the bench should the need arise. Talisca. DiMarco.
Ya, Talisca, boom.
He's going for goal.
Tiga back aja, ganti kiper. Aduh, gua nggak punya
terrific
kiper lagi. Cuma dia
Okay,
doang
it's
satu.
come to nothing, but it's a warning of further threat on the break.
Madrid have their second corner now.
Tiga back, gue aja tadi serangan balik gampang banget anjir kalau tiga back.
Alexander-Arnold with the short one. Can he get away here?
Doku.
Doku!
Lewandowski, aduh, udah boleh dilewati.
Now's the chance to go the
Ya
other way.
ampun.
Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out.
Apaan nih Marco, boleh di...
Bruno Fernandes ended up in no man's land. More and more pressure on the ball here.
Ya ampun.
Can he get it through?
Buat ya guys, kayak dia jarang menang deh.
It's run loose. Who's going to get there?
Kita kasih kemenangan buat dia aja, dia nggak pernah menang
James.
kayak kita kasih aja guys, kita kasih kemenangan besar.
Bellingham! Well, he caught that.
Iya harusnya minimal
but no
satu
end
aja dia.
product.
Oh, it was the first touch to die for, and it set him up beautifully.
Davis.
Tuh, aduh.
They get a throw in. Van Dijk.
Gampang banget.
Now
Ini
James.
anjir,
Throw in.
kerebut ya. Iya ampun, ngapa ke situ.
Oh, we expected better, and so did he. And here's Lewandowski, and that could set him on his way.
Talisca.
There's the hit.
Dia kipernya keren banget loh, Pak.
Denied at the
Berapa
last.
kali syuting
Well,
yang
we
tinggal
were
gol-gol anjir.
anticipating this. They're very much set up for the counter-attack, and I don't see it changing anytime soon.
Madrid have their third corner. Bellingham tries to clear, and now they can spring
Mana
out of
bolanya?
defense.
Anjir, bola gue bingung dari bola. Wah, gila.
That looks a
Berkolot
cracking
pemain
ball. Oh, that's
ecek-ecek berkolot
fabulous.
tapi bisa. Nice. Ih, keren loh.
There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. It's one!
Aduh, halo Bang, halo kucing. Halo kucing, aku suka sekali kucing.
A moment to try and place the cherry on the cake.
They've played it short. Neymar. Doku. Madrid are looking to go forward now.
4 added minutes has been indicated.
Cakep,
Extra minutes
cakep.
added on.
Aduh,
Casillas
gila ikan
to play
Casillas,
that.
pantesan. Pantesan kita sulit.
Davis gets
Gol
across to
guys.
intercept that. Oh, he's found support out wide. Anton promptly onto that, and that is that. Bellingham. Doku could try cutting inside here.
Aduh, gila tuh.
And that is it. The
Ah,
referee has
udah
seen
lah,
it
nggak apa-apa.
off.
Kita kasih kemenangan buat dia, guys.
Very little in the way of excuses here.
7-1.
Simply having no answer to a
Cuman-
display that was
cuman angka, guys,
stunning,
cuman angka.
scintillating. There
Cuman
was to be.
angka. Cuman angka. Nyesek. 1. Tapi kita pernah ngebantai tuh 6-0, guys. Apalah. Permulaan nih, permulaan. permulaan yang sangat baik, guys. Sangat baik. Ngasih 7 gol ke lawan, gila. Baik banget gak gua? Ini definisi awal yang baik. Kita harus berbagi. Kali ini kita harus kejam, sekali ini harus kejam nih kita nih. Lawan Jepang, wah lawan Jepang kita harus kejam guys. Tadi lawan Indonesia kita harus baik. Sekarang lawan Jepang nih, harus berani kejam guys. Anjir, Ronaldo ya, cuman Ronaldo. Di sub tambah kiper. Aduh lupa, iya gue nambah kiper lupa. Tapi nggak apa-apa, naik guys, Donnarumma naik. Jamal tadi main jelek ya, kita ganti Jamal. Nggak tahu kenapa tadi bola lepas mulu si Jamal. Kontrol bolanya kurang gitu. Aduh, back kita pada turun nih. Anjir, back cuman sih. Back cuman satu-satu anjir. Kiper gue cuman yang Sommer dari Inter tuh. Itu juga levelnya belum gue naikin, dia masih jelek.
Well, there's no doubt that this is a game which holds a special place in the minds of the footballing folk in this part of the world. Expectations rising, evidently the crowd hoping to be treated
Ronaldo,
to
Messi,
a special
waduh,
contest. It is the perfect backdrop for the players to walk
sih,
out
kok nggak
to.
mau belok sih?
Really is quite a sight to behold this. It
Anjir, kuat
feels
banget.
like a big game, it looks like a big game. Mind you, they all do at this ground. If you're just joining us, we are already on the way.
Panik, cok.
Now it's Bellingham.
Ih,
He's going to be
biasa
disappointed with
ada.
that. Well, versatility and work rate have always been the strengths of Darren Fletcher, but he's done all of that in the face down the years of some doubters, Jim.
Yeah, he was criticised when playing in more
Anjir,
offensive roles
buang
for
jauh.
giving the ball away a little too often and poor positional sense, Peter, but it became pretty apparent he was better suited to a deeper role, a holding midfielder, a box-to-box player.
Yes, and he gets a lot of praise from the people who matter. That's to say his teammates.
Gacha dari mana? Gak ada
Messi.
poinnya, bro.
Good
Punya
spot,
poin
he's
aku,
seen
bro.
the run. Conte. Now it's Bellingham. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of real...
Aduh, gila.
Oh,
Kita
split
dapat musuh yang
second
kipernya
reaction.
jauh-jauh.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
Madrid with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually.
Kita kasih tipuan. Yah, anjir, Alfonso yang malah ke sono. Ya Allah, gue mau ngoper ke lu. Sumpah dablek Alfonso-nya.
Alexander-Arnold with the short one. Madrid have their second corner now.
Aduh, gak ada pemain lagi, cok. Dapat. Nice banget lu. Tendangan sudut gue keren banget, gila. Minum.
And he's only too grateful to capitalise on the keeper's misfortune.
Well, I admire players who do that because they just don't
Keeper
give
doang
up on
ada ya?
anything.
Japan finding themselves unexpected. Oh, he's caught him
Lah.
there. It's a free kick.
Ah, nice.
It's not
Kasar.
taken him
Kasar.
long.
Jepang mainnya
That's gonna be a
kasar nih.
booking.
Parah nih. Kita harus kejam sama Jepang. Kita bantai nih. Kita harus bisa bantai nih. Rizka dapet.
Bumps him off it and wins back the ball. Talisca.
Dapat. Ih, Bellingham ngapa ngeliat doang sih?
Japan clearly are trying to establish themselves as a team that likes to retain the ball, Peter.
And it's a good watch, Jim, isn't it?
Well, it is, and it's always a pleasure for me to see a team move the ball in silky fashion like this. But you know what's coming next, Peter. It has to be with a mean cutting edge.
Doku going face to face with his great rival. Talisca. He's had it! Good run, lovely take, but that is where it stops.
It's easy to say it, but difficult to stop it when runs in behind are being made like that.
Lagi.
Madrid have their third corner.
Robert. Boom! Boom! Gila, jago banget kita. Tendangan sudutnya 2 kali. Gila.
What a delicious
Tendangan
finish.
sudut
That
kayak
is
gue kayak gitu caranya,
immaculate.
guys. Jadi kalian harus.
Well, I think he knew all he had to do was get it under control, and it was always going to end up in the back of the net thereafter.
Anjir,
Shoots to
shooting.
shoot.
Kok lepas sih? Aduh, bahaya nih. Nice.
Lewandowski. Davis. That's been cut out. Well played.
Dapat. Nice banget.
Lewandowski.
Boom.
He's got away.
Well, he certainly wasn't
Anjir.
in the mood to take any risks.
Anton.
Ya, Kante.
Anton kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily.
Ya.
Now
Bahaya.
it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Talisca. 30 minutes gone. That has not gone well. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. It's Cristiano Ronaldo! Oh, he's been caught on it here. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Davis.
Kenapa nggak ke Talisca, cu?
Darren Fletcher. That's ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with. Well, we expected better, and so did he. Oh, good ball! Doku will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent.
Oh, pelanggaran sih dia, sialan.
Valverde did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on.
Baik gaya.
Well, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though,
Dapat,
what
nice,
has happened
dapat.
here?
Aduh.
Hernandez. And he's gone searching crossfield. Davis is steaming forward. And it's Fletcher.
Pegel, cok, ini pegel
Nicely
sumpah.
weighted ball. He has found a way through. Messi had a really good go at breaking through, but ultimately he was just about kept out.
Well, I think it's good he took the opportunity to run at that back line. I'm sure it won't deter him either.
Great ball, and he's in here. Talisca. Madrid do have a chance to counter here. He's in space and looking for options.
Anjir,
Keeper's
kurang
ball.
jauh dia.
And there's the end of the first half. What do you think we're up to after 45 minutes?
Well, they had their opponents reeling in that half, Peter, and the break may influence a change somehow, but don't hold me to it.
Madrid ahead 2-0, and they are looking good.
Keren loh padahal. Ronaldo. Ray Porlour, siapa nih pemain Arsenal? Masih kita naik sih, mainin gak ya? Suka doku tapi gue ya.
Se va a llevar a cabo un cambio de jugadores.
And we're underway again. Mbappe and Gravenberg. Mbappe looking tidy in possession here, and that has put play to that.
Anjir. Out.
And the ball is out of play. A poorly directed kick from the keeper, he's given it away.
Salah.
Nicely intercepted. David Villa, out to the right.
Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope.
Full power segitiga tuh.
DiMarco given the lift of his goal, and it's Lewandowski. Davis.
Anjir.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Yang jauh.
Bellingham.
Anjir, Van Dijk.
Van Dijk
Oh,
defending
Van Dijk.
his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. Mbappe.
Nice.
Sané, well, he was given the time and room initially to hold on to the ball, but eventually he was squeezed that bit harder and the task became too much. I think he's got to be a little quicker in his distribution then and get others into the match.
He's shifting through the gears here. He rises. Is it
Bunuh
Yes,
diri.
it's an own goal.
Aduh, seri dah.
That can happen to anyone. It's truly, truly unlucky for him, but it's just the way it is.
Well, who saw that coming? It has
Itu
certainly
doang
made
oper ya.
things interesting.
Listen, sometimes you need that little bit of luck in games like these.
Ronaldo is in a really good position, and he has been fouled there.
Bahaya
He
guys,
knew what was
bahaya.
coming. That's a yellow card. Probably be looking to play it square from here. So who is the target now? He's having a look at what's available.
Japan are definitely going about this the right way.
This is a really front-footed approach.
A lucky break would certainly help their cause now.
Anjir.
Faced, there's the shot! It's a loose ball.
Mana sih bolanya?
Madrid suddenly appear frail.
Yes, from comfort zone to a stage of uncertainty perhaps, and they can't drift into a carelessness or this could get away from them.
Now it's Mbappe. He's played him through. Great defending, strong and determined. Van Dijk gets over and intercepts. Mbappe. Hernandez. Gravenberg. This might spell danger. Oh, he's burst through.
Ngeri banget.
Loose
Aduh,
ball
ngeri
down, there's
banget.
a chase on to retrieve it. Could move up a gear here. Van Dijk spots it and intercepts. Well, he has slightly undercooked that one.
Quality deserted them when they really needed it.
David Villa. Got a shot away.
Gila, pegel gua.
Keeper's
Ngeliatinnya,
not
guys.
concerned by that.
Sumpah
Well,
pegel,
Peter, he
bohong.
clearly felt he was being invited to shoot, and it wasn't the worst decision he could have made.
Conte. And it's Lewandowski. Just a quarter of an hour to play.
Aduh.
There's a real appetite from them to finally put this game to bed, but will they?
Boleh, pegel nih. Rizka capek ganti jamu deh.
Se va a producir un cambio de jugadores. El dorsal 94
Olise,
será sustituido por el dorsal 42. Se va a realizar un
Hernandez.
cambio de jugadores.
And it's Belletti. Chooses to go
Anjir,
crossfield.
boleh banget ya.
Oh, well played, well sorted out. Bellingham. Now looking to orchestrate a counter. Yeah, he's pulled him up for that
Abang main
challenge.
PES kah? Yoi, main PES.
It's a quick one. DiMarco.
Anjir.
Oh, the shot could be
Boom!
Bellingham! He should have put that one away.
Bellingham really thought he'd scored to settle this contest, and he's struggling to believe being denied.
That's a smartly directed ball.
Yuh.
Bastoni gets across and deals with it.
Malah diloncatin beleguk
I
ya
think it's
teh.
time for them to concentrate on closing this one out.
Olise!
Ah,
And now it's a race for the... Oh, he's been caught napping! Here's a man in form. And that's a good ball. Cole! Oh, the ball's come loose here. I think we're just about done here.
Dos
That is
minutos de
Conte.
descuento.
anjir
2
nggak pede.
minutes to be added on. Looking for the run. He is just caressing the ball. No way
Apaan sih?
through. Cole. Now it's Sané. And
Nice, jauh.
And
Akhirnya
that
menang.
is as
Nice.
far as it goes. What a game, what a show. Both sides robustly going about their business, and that has turned it into quite a spectacle. It's the sort of game after which you feel it's a shame anybody had to lose. So Jim, how do you reflect on what we've seen?
GG banget gak tuh. Tadi kita 7-1 ngasih aja ke Indonesia, tapi lawan Jepang kita nggak boleh kalah. Kita harus sisain. Kiper gua nggak ada, Cok. Oh, ini ada nih. Kita harus naikin level dulu kali ya. Ih, nggak gol, aduh. Sial. Oh, ini Peter Cech. Waduh, keren sih nih. Cuman nggak mungkin sih kita dapetin Peter Cech nih. Kemudian terbatas, tersisa 2. Bang, ini game konsol PS atau handphone? Ini game PC guys. Konsol juga ada, di HP juga ada. Kita naikin level dulu guys, kita naikin level pemain dulu ya. Kita cek toko dulu ada penukaran GP atau enggak. Gak ada, anjir. Susah nih kita. Tim saya pemain, kita harus naikin kiper guys. Kiper kita mana nih? Nah, ini kita harus naikin kiper guys. Udah 4 langsung. Kiper nggak penting sih, jarang gua gonta-ganti kiper. Kita naikin level siapa ya? Dominic gak sih naikin ya? Dominic nih. Oke, mentok, nice. Terus kita naikin level si Mendy. Mbappe nggak sih? Kita pengen nyoba Mbappe. Ini penasaran deh. Coba Mbappe ini kita naikin kali ya guys. Ya tapi nggak penting sih. Mentok. Sommer sih ini. Kita naikin Sommer aja deh. Boleh lah. Kita harus jual pemain sih biar bisa. Rapinya jual nggak sih? Martin Derun ini nggak kepake, harus sih jual nih. Oh, kita koleksi aja guys. Taktik permainan. Kita bawa kiper satu ya. Ini penting banget sih kiper nih sumpah. Ganti siapa ya? MS pada 2 kiri. Ini nggak penting nih. Abdullah Sima kayak kurang deh. Kita cadangin aja. Kita ganti siapa nih? Artinya Valverde aja deh. Gue punya Talisca ini cok, striker. Oke, kita lanjut. Oke, let's go guys, let's go. Kita PSG anjir, jarang banget kita ketemu lawan PSG guys. Stick gua error. Aduh, nggak bisa stick. Ya ampun stick. Oh my god. Sticknya error guys. Bongkar pasang dulu baru nyangkut. Oke, aman ya, next semua aman ya. Anjir. Lawan nih GG. Wah, parah sih ini. Di Maria. Lorisani, wah anjir, parah nih. Pasti menumpan lambung lu anjir, tangannya baik banget lagi. Gimana ini kita nih? Fix gue harus main tenang nih. Satu-satunya lawan game kayak satu-satunya cara lawan pemain kayak gini harus tenang sih.
Well, it is a game which in the grand scheme of things may not have too much riding on it, but it is equally clear and very visible that there is much pride around it. Chants are filling our ears, proud renditions of hymns and songs. It is the perfect soundtrack. And the mood is boisterous. It is a perfect ambience for the central characters who are ready now to perform. So off we go then. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. So Jim, who would you identify as the key man in this fixture?
Well, this fella, Upamecano, Peter, is well versed in the art of gegenpressing and quick counters, having been brought through a system that...
Bellingham!
Aduh, gak bunuh diri.
Oh, that is really good tenacity. Madrid with the
Halo Om
corner.
Cupu,
They're
iya
first.
Om Cupu, gue menang tadi ya lawan Jepang. Nih lu lihat nih musuh, lu lu harus lihat ini musuhnya nih. Lu lihat tuh pemain musuhnya, gila nggak? Gue harus bisa ngalahin nih.
Not quite sure who got the final touch, but it will be another corner.
Tips cara
Madrid have their second corner now.
apa namanya? Tendangan sudut nih. Dari belakang, jadi kita main dari belakang.
Strokes it back.
Yeah, probably the best option. It had to go back.
Conte.
Nah,
Oh, this is a great
tuh,
one.
lu lihat lu, gue cupu dari mana?
Talk about a
Anjing,
real
boleh tuh
rude
mainnya.
awakening. It's almost
Cupu
as
dari
if the
mana
defense
gue
saw
lu
nothing
lihat
coming.
tuh.
They just didn't anticipate. On
Gigi
heels
nggak?
rather than toes.
Gila senang banget Lewandowski, anjir. Gokil,
I was
kayak
impressed
gitu
with both
banget.
the movement and the pass, both causing lots of problems for that defense.
Intinya kita harus tenang guys. Lawan pemain kayak gitu harus tenang. Beuh. Jangan panik. Kalau panik nanti jempol kita
I
kepelitak.
doubt very much that this was in the script. Cafu. DiMarco. Not the most accurate pass. Pirlo. Nicely intercepted. So just the one early goal to report so far. And the score is 1-0. Davis. That is Conte. Van Dijk. And Thiaw. Upamecano
Yeah.
promptly onto that, and that is that. He's in plenty of space here.
Ah, ketebak nih, ketebak dia. Mau ngapain ketebak tuh? Ketebak anjir.
He's got four.
Ah, gila, bangke.
It's there.
Gila susah banget itu anjir. Scholar.
Goal square in a matter of moments.
Yeah,
Kali,
since
gue
going
pantek
goal
kali ini
down,
ya.
they've dug in
terus
to
ini.
produce a really fine spell,
Kalau
which for me
orang
deserved that
pakai
equaliser.
main color udah cukup banget sih, sumpah.
A great delivery and a
Dia
finish to
ketahuan
match.
banget tapi
Yeah, he
bisa
makes
di-
those runs with
cancel.
great stealth and a ghost-like arrival to get his head to the ball.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Well, I think the players will be buoyed by the fact that they've managed to level things in a hurry. Tails most definitely up now.
Musiala looking tidy in possession here. He's got to be in here.
Anjir.
Musiala.
Ketebak nih dia.
Still very early doors, but it is a
Ketebak nih.
closely contested affair. Di Maria. Played out wide. Climbs up big! Oh, just needed a better contact.
No, that was a slick move, and there were several options in the box to pick out.
Alexander-Arnold making
Aduh,
good progress
Doku.
on the right-hand side.
Bagus. Ah, nice.
The ball
Dapat.
is loose and the chase is on.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Van Dijk. Bellingham. And the shot's on here. Can he finish? Really well taken goal.
Jago nggak?
Into
Gua
the
Didi.
lead once more. All over in seconds. That's what they can do to you.
Tebak lu
Talking
pasti
about being
samping
hit on the
larinya
break,
anjir.
the ball was in their net before they could even
Tuh,
organise their
sampingan.
defence. It was fast and furious and all
Jauh.
but unstoppable.
Ih,
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here?
ngeri nih. Mana kolor, cari kolor. Anjir digituin lagi.
Oh, what a climb! And now a sudden chance to counter.
Tebak nih dia.
Oh, he's found support
Tebak
out
nih,
wide.
babi emang.
He rises!
Gila.
No, he's not getting his way. Shot a goal!
Anjing tendangannya lemah ya,
Good
tapi
run,
sembilannya
lovely
kayak
take,
tai
but
anjir.
that is where it stopped.
Well, there are a few pockets of space that are being exploited and they need filling, and fast.
DiMarco. Now that's well seen too. Paris Saint-Germain were a team looking for an outlet, and it seems, Jim, as though they've found one.
Yeah, and if that allows them to get people running at and even going beyond that defence, then you can start asking more questions.
Ya ampun, kok situ sih?
Thuram. Madrid heading towards the half-time break. The wind very much in their sails.
There's much frustration as to the lack of a touch to finish that off.
Pegel anjir ngeladeninnya. Ngeladeninnya.
It's
Pegel
their second
kampret.
corner of the game.
Kampret libat.
He gets big. Loose ball now. Oh, he's been
Tai.
another goal.
Anjir. Anjir. Astagfirullah.
That can
Mana
happen
cara-
to anyone. It's truly unlucky for him, but
manusia
it's just the way it is.
jangkung.
So one moment's crazy confusion, but they all count.
Listen, sometimes you need that little bit of luck in games like these.
And that is a little undercooked.
Doku really added the width there thanks to his willingness to make the run.
He's in a Bellingham!
Aduh, cakep.
And that's what you call inspired goalkeeping.
Bellingham really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
Now that looks a decent ball. And the shot! And he's cleared it out of harm's way. Referee's had a look, and he's blown his whistle for half-time. Madrid come out of a half that has been quite extraordinary on many counts. High scoring, truly exciting, but neither side able to hold a lead. Caution certainly not on the agenda here from both sides. What a good half. They've gone blow for blow,
main
and
bola
it's 2-2.
pendek. Divisi berapa? Baru 3. Baru divisi 3, guys. Mana ya? Dia tebak banget tuh. Berarti ngoper Sane lagi. Kalau nggak Sane, balik lagi ke Angel Di Maria. Yang lucunya dia udah umpan ke tengah nih, depan gawang gua. Padahal sepi. Sama dia dibalikin ke pinggir anjir demi buat umpan crossing. Kuncinya kalau lawan dia
Madrid get the second half going.
nah,
Davis. Oh, he's found some space here. And they're not going to make any further progress now. Now it's Di Maria.
Ya, pasti
Bastoni,
ke
Cafu.
Maria tuh.
That pass isn't the best. Donnarumma sends that a long way. Conte.
Ah,
Well, the boss won't be happy about that at all. They were pedestrian
pasti
in
itu Maria.
possession and
Terus
carried
ke
almost
collar
no
nih.
threat at all. And the goalkeeper's got a good palm to that.
Tuh Di Maria terus ke collar tuh.
Played it again. Oh, he had to make that, and he did make it.
4-2, 1-3.
Number
Rapat
3
loh.
coming up.
Tidak, nanti guys, ini lagi enak formasinya. Gue kalau ganti formasi tiba-tiba.
Well, that's the first attempt, Peter, we've seen at one of those raking passes just to spread the play.
Anjir. Ah,
And no,
gila nih.
that is pretty much the end of that.
Aduh, ngeri banget.
Well, that has caused disappointment to some, unsurprisingly, and disgust to others. What a waste.
Paris Saint-Germain are looking to play on the counter here, aren't they?
Well, I think it's pretty clear they've changed their shape. Certainly when defending
Jamaluddin,
because they've got to be ready to hit them hard on the counter attack, and that seems to
Aduh,
be
ngeri banget nih,
the
ini
plan.
ngeri banget nih guys. Ini pasti gol, ini dia golin pasti nih.
Big header! Oh, the ball's swept in for the pieces!
Anjir.
And that is
Gue-
wildly off
Gak
target.
gawe lu besok live jam segini. Getaran gue jam sama dikit lagi 3 game udahan nih.
Noticeable change in the approach to defending here. Much more in your face.
Yeah, and if they're going to try and stop him in this fashion, Peter, they're going to...
It's a mighty effort!
Gila sih.
Firm header just off target.
Rasanya
That's
pengen
a
gue
great
pantek
attempt,
tuh collar
although
aja.
he clearly feels he should have done better with it.
Conte. Van Dijk. Davis. Conte. That's a lovely neat
Astaga.
pass. Sane providing an outlet on that flank.
It's the sort of situation they'll want to capitalise on now.
Doku. Musiala. And Alexander-Arnold.
Anjir.
Cafu cuts out the pass. Well, that is one way to stop him. Closing in on goal.
Dapat Bellingham.
Dealt with nicely by the defence. And it's Davis.
Gila rapet dia.
Di Maria. Collar. Pirlo. Nice bit of skill, and he's away.
Out. Halo Bang, di DP. Apa tuh? Di DP.
Conte. And it's Davis. That is good alertness. Van Dijk. Well, he's certainly caught in there. It's a free kick.
Oh, pelanggaran, gue kira stick gue.
Closing in on the last quarter of an hour.
Anjir deh.
Pirlo. Di Maria. Di Maria.
Tebak lu mainnya anjir.
Don't you just love the level of intensity here? Neither is prepared to back down, and to be honest, that's how it should be.
Ya, anjir parah. Selengkat.
He's
Merah.
been bundled over. That is a
Bastoni,
foul.
nice. Bastoni
It's a
merah.
straight red. He has been given his marching orders. Paris Saint-Germain are down to 10 men.
Jamal ganti guys. Talisca lebih GG nih, Talisca GG asli. Ya dia lama nih, Main sekeren itu anjir. Gak dimanfaatin dia mainnya, umpan lambung mulu. Aduh, lama ya.
Changement pour le Paris Saint-Germain. Le numéro
We have got
24,
changes here from both sides, in fact.
Pirlo.
So who is the target now? He's having a look at what's available.
Le numéro 22. Le numéro 42. À leur place, le numéro 5. Le numéro 7. Le numéro 11.
Defending of the desperate variety.
Le numéro 9.
Scholar di
Schneider
belakang.
hurtling down that right flank. Passes coming off in quick succession here. Oh, easy pickings there. Threads one in. DiMarco.
Cakep, umpan
And he's managed to get
terobosan.
free. Oh, that's
Ah,
a foul.
nice,
What sort of
penalty.
line is that? So a big
Mana
chance
temen lu
now
yang
from
situ,
12
banget
yards.
dah. Ah, dia mah jangan
He'll know
diharapin.
exactly where he wants to put it.
Kickoff sini sih. Kiri kanan ya, kiri kanan guys. Anjir!
Garcia somehow
Tebak, Cuk.
saves it. It's loose now and they want to get it back.
Ya, tai lah.
That is ended up in no man's land.
Ah,
Tries
Anjir,
someone
nggak
off
kena
target.
lagi.
He has found the way through.
Roberto Baggio, well, he was given the time and room initially to hold on to the ball, but eventually he was squeezed that bit harder and the task became too much. I think he's got to be a little quicker in his distribution then and get others in. Talisca!
Hah, akhirnya. Kok mobil udah nggak metal lagi men.
That may just do it. It is a good finish. The odds were against him. Little matter.
Well, at one stage he was being body checked, Peter, and then the next minute it's in the back of the net. That's wonderful striking.
And very quickly, the substitute made his mark.
I think the manager's claiming an assist here.
Madrid take what looks to be a decisive lead.
Well, look, Peter, I feel I've got to stress that there's still time for
Bersih.
another, so we can't be too presumptuous yet.
3 minutes.
He's shifting through the gears here.
Anjir.
Acerbi. Cafu. Now it's Schneider.
Whatever happens,
Aduh.
that's the kind of movement which raises hope.
Well, he's seen that
Nice.
early. Used a certain sixth sense.
Nice. Menang.
And time is
Kayak
up.
gitu nggak gol
Well, that
gitu
was
banget. Anjir,
good. A
itu paling
terrific
pojok ya,
advertisement
pojok
for
banget ya.
attacking football.
Pojok tiang
Both
kanan.
sides glad to trade blows,
Wajar itu,
to
jago
set
dia
out
nebaknya.
always only to win. And it came down to one decisive moment.
4-2-1.
Lewandowski
Iya.
claiming the man of the match
Saya
award.
paling
And there is very little room for argument. Madrid leave it
Tapi hasil
late.
akhirnya
But in
menang.
the end, it was great.
GG enggak. Pengen gacha cuman gacha nggak ya? Belum ada koin kita mau gacha guys. Andai saja. Gacha coba lu. Nanti sabar. Gue habis beli HP nih. Gue habis banyak nih. GG Kaliska tuh GG sumpah. Kaliska. Martinelli juga Keren sih. Neymar apa Neymar apa emang? Ada Neymar kayak gini anjir. Juga nggak sih ini?
Well, there's no doubt that this is a game which holds a special place in the minds of the footballing folk in this part of the world. Expectations rising, evidently the crowd hoping to be treated to a special contest. It is the perfect backdrop for the players to walk out to. And we have in front of us this gloriously imposing arena, absolutely perfect for a game of this nature.
Boom! Aye.
Great build-up. It all deserved a better ending.
It didn't quite come off on this occasion, but it only needs a gentle tweak.
Kok gitu sih?
They want to be quick here. It's breakaway time.
Jim, which player is best equipped for this game?
Yeah, Kylian Mbappe. There's nothing more frightening for a defender when he's running at you at full speed. He gets into a stride so quickly and seems to just glide across the turf. But when the goal's in front of him, he's also got that cool head that's required to pick a spot and finish everything off.
I think the opposition defence agree too. He's going to be the source of so many of their headaches. Bellingham. Talisca. Brilliantly cut out. Pedri. Alexander-Arnold.
If they want to counter, they could do with more speed.
Oh, super ball! It's Neymar!
Cakep banget anjir.
Goal!
Cakep banget.
Barcelona!
Parah.
Barcelona
Real
are in
banget,
front.
Neymar yang real.
It was the crispest of hits. He just crashed it in.
Is it just me, or did he make that look very, very easy? That was terrific skill and composure from him. He finished with such a plump.
Ih, kok diem sih?
Barcelona have their opener. It is a goal of real significance.
Well, that's changed the mood entirely, as you'd expect, Peter. It'll be fascinating now to see what kind of reaction it will cause.
Itu dapetnya dari mana ya? Itu gacha ya?
They've got to be quick moving this forward.
Oh, good read.
Anjir.
That's great positioning. So good from him.
Neymar chasing after it.
Well, I wouldn't quite advise they should resort to risk-taking at this stage. There's plenty of time left yet.
Shot could be Bellingham! It's loose now and they want to get it back.
Pencet lagi suwe.
Neymar. Neymar going face-to-face with his great rival, Martinelli. And it's Lewandowski.
Anjir. Parah nggak
They've
pelanggaran.
got it again. Messi. Neymar. Oh, look at the space here. Oh, he's caught him there. It's a free kick.
Neymar itu gacor. Itu dapetnya dari mana dah? Oh, dapet misi ya, ampun. Kemarin nggak bisa login lagi. Ya, malah diautin.
And that's a throw-in. Upamecano. Bellingham.
Mana ini nggak dibantu anjir?
Talisca. Oh, great chance. Can he finish?
Aduh.
Oh, no shortage of confidence there.
I just hope he won't let the failure to score affect him. With the ability he has, he can reproduce. Well, height could make all the difference on these set pieces.
Fix goal kayak gini. Tendangan sudut fix goal kayak gini nih. Dihalangin guys.
There's the hit.
Ah!
He He's missed, but not by that far.
Yeah, he may have snatched at that a bit, even though it was quite close.
Talisca picks it up from the goal kick.
Ya.
And it's Neymar. Now it's Neymar. Oh, that's a fine interception. Chance! Martinelli. Davis. And it's Conte.
Ih, nice.
Short changes him with that pass.
Okay, being behind at the break isn't ideal, but there's plenty of time to reply.
Lewandowski looking to penetrate opposition lines. Talisca. Played back in. And the shot! Kimmich. Oh, they could break here. Stood up well to him there. He steps in, and that's the end of that. And it's Dembele.
Mbappe really was well marshalled there because he was denied the opportunity to turn.
Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. Now it's Doku.
Minutos de descuento.
That's tidy. Conte. And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Bellingham!
Anjay, gol
And
gue
that has
ditutorin
fair fizzed.
Gol gue
And that'll
ditutorin
be
ya.
the
Emang
last
perlu
act
kayak
of the
gitu?
first half. Steady, solid, and for now, where they want to be. Just one goal, and they have it. Good effort from both sides, but at half-time, it is 1-0.
Stress
It's a
FC,
dressing room
anjay.
that needs
Stress FC.
rousing at half-time because in truth they've not
Udah
really
nggak
been at it
kabar,
so
Bang,
far.
Sorry nih gua
If the
sekarang
pep
nggak tentu
talk
ya.
works, we may see a
Sibuk kerja,
very
bro.
different side second half. We need to.
And we are back on the way.
It's not easy being down in situations like this. I know it's an overused term, but you really have to play with courage. Be brave, and let's see where it gets you. You might just get lucky because of it.
Bellingham. That's been intercepted.
Kasar.
Bellingham really struggling to influence the game.
They're just trying to negate his influence, and it looks like whatever it takes.
Now it's Neymar! It's anyone's ball now. Martinelli.
Apaan sih? Kok ke situ sih?
Forwards and with intent. Talisca.
Ya.
And that is a little undercooked. It's Bellingham. And it's Lewandowski.
Ya.
Oh, some tackle that.
Anjir.
Looking for the runner. Oh, perfectly measured that. Can he put it away? So Jim, is that the manager
Martinelli.
telling the forwards that they
Hebat,
must
anjir.
stay forward for now?
Well, I think he just is concentrating on the shape here, and he wants them to press as high as they can and get in the right position to do that collectively.
Astagfirullah.
Barcelona can breathe again, just.
Oh, super tackle. They were outnumbered and under the cosh. That had to be spot on, and it was.
Bellingham. Shapes to shoot.
Anjir.
And again the keeper stands strong.
Bener tuh.
Oh, that's a
Nanti
stunning
dipencet,
save.
guys.
I mean, his reflexes were incredible then. That's as good a save as you'll see.
So Jim, what are you thinking?
Well, there'll be no accusations of a lack of effort. They're giving as good as they get when it comes to chances.
He's had a shot! And it's in! And with that goal comes comfort!
Martinelli, cacat nih Martinelli.
That looks like a
Gue nih.
preconceived plan. Win the ball and then unleash.
Di Marco ya.
Se va a producir un cambio de jugadores. El dorsal 22.
So the manager can make a change for the first time in the game here.
Well, he can certainly make his side a lot more unpredictable, Peter. You know,
He's got a side goal.
Astaga, kepencet.
Oh, he's really drilled it. And they can counter here. Mbappe. He's beaten the last man. Oh, he's found him in space. Messi! Oh, that was nice, but not quite the end product required.
Messi deserves a lot of credit for his willingness to make those runs. The passers will always have an option with him.
Well read, nice interception. Has a look and plays it forward. Bellingham.
Astaga, terlalu terburu-buru.
Kante spots it and intercepts. And here's Doku.
Astaga, kolong tuh, aduh.
That's headed upfield. Now it's Messi. Spread out to the left. And it's Neymar.
That was lovely, that.
He's picked his way
nice.
through. Madrid are, of course, in a position to go to the bench should the need arise. Now it's Lewandowski. Talisca.
Ih,
Oh, the shot could be on here.
ih.
Variety is the spice of footballing life too. They need to alter their approach and start shifting this ball out wide.
Into the last quarter of an hour. Bellingham. Well seen. Saw that coming.
That's great positioning. So good for him.
Kok Bellingham kagak mau ngejar sih? Ah, koplak.
He's going to be disappointed with that.
Anjir. Wah, sumpah dia gigi banget
Now
loh,
it's
dia gigi
Mbappe.
anjir.
Mbappe. Big chance. And
Anjir.
more and more.
Aduh.
And the lead is 3. It is surely done.
En el minuto 80.
The understanding between those two plays a big part in that, and releasing the run on side proved the key ingredient.
Barcelona find a position of real strength now.
Itu kayak Messi biasa padahal. Ganti Messi kali, Messi naikin ya. Beri mainin.
Se va a producir un cambio de jugadores. El dorsal
Madrid
10.
can make their change now with a break in play.
El dorsal 10. Serán sustituidos por el dorsal 8.
Oh, smashing
El
header!
dorsal 4.
No, he didn't quite meet it right.
Well, this does not look promising, Peter. The least they can do is to give the crowd something to cheer about, but that might be difficult from here.
Si Ito, kuat banget si Ito, cok. Anjir.
It's a sharp pass, expertly cut out, really nicely done. Alexander-Arnold. And that's
dear.
another good win of the ball. Mbappe. Oh, he's certainly
Permainan
called
lu
in there. It's a
kurang
free kick.
tajam, bro.
No second thought, a straight red
Ah,
card.
merah.
Madrid
Merah,
are down
Cok.
to 10 men.
Well, not the best way to deal with it, but the old threat of pace clearly made him feel a tad uncomfortable.
Messi having a look.
Eh,
Oh, special!
sumpah dia
That is a
jago
special
banget dah.
goal.
Ah,
Sumptuous finish, an
Santai
absolute
juga.
joy.
sepunga sini anjir.
Players ecstatic, fans delirious. This is utopian.
Segame ini. Aduh,
A true
parah nih.
beauty of a goal, so brilliantly executed.
Well, he made it look effortless. Clearly a training ground perfectionist.
Iya, ini sumpah dia suhu, sumpah. Ini dia kalau di tongkrongannya nih.
Barcelona are at the
Baik yang nanya
peak
ke
of
dia
their
nih.
powers. As for their
Tanya-tanya mulu
opponents,
dia nih.
a long way from that.
Well, that's really winded the opposition. You can see their manager screaming on the touchline, telling his team to calm down. But they'll need to do that pretty quickly. It's composure from here.
He's got away.
Aduh, gue mainnya.
McAllister now looking to orchestrate a counter, and he welcomes it in, driving through the middle. Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. 4 added minutes on the board.
Anjir.
Fiddles it through. Oh, that's fabulous. And Messi! He's scored! They are getting horribly bullied, and it seems there is plenty more
Kalau
to
update
come.
besar-besaran tuh maksudnya
Look, all they
ada
want to
apa,
hear
guys?
right now is the final whistle. They've been humiliated.
Ada apa?
That's that, the end. Madrid cannot spin this any other way. They
Nangis kan,
came up
kata gue,
against
nangis
opponents
kan
who
tuh.
were
Piccolo gue
thrilling,
nangis kan.
at times unplayable, who simply brushed them off. So there it is. What struck you most about that?
Well, you can never predict the results of these games, as your usual indicators like form become pretty irrelevant. It's a
Ini gue
tough one
HP
to
baru,
take,
cara screenshot
but
gimana
these
ya?
players have
Ini ada
got what it
screenshot,
takes
ini ada
to
screenshot.
come back from this.
And all that remains for me
Sekarang lu
is
tinggal
to thank Jim
dikumpulin,
Beglin. That's it from us
dikumpulin,
tonight.
nikah,
A very
keren
good
gak,
evening
Messi
to
sama
one and
Neymar.
all.
Messi sama padahal sama kayak gue anjir. Dia akumulasi, Miktio akumulasi. Gue diajak main nih Miktio. Nanti saha Mendy. Gue rela dah gue bawa. Lihat aja besok. Siap. Semoga besok gue bisa main ya, bisa on ya. Besok gue pergi lagi sampai malam. Bisa nggak ya? Sekali lagi deh, guys. Game nih, kita segame guys. Habis ini kita ngetes main Mobile Legend ya, habis ini ya guys. Segame Mobile Legend. Saya Jinjang FC, saya Jinjang. Satu game lagi lu tidur gawe besok. Satu game football, satu game Mobile Legend. Aduh, Kukurela gue bawa malah turun. Besok update ML Sabtu Pak, Minggu 3 live. Oke.
So the wait is over, we can finally get going. Welcome to everybody who has joined us for this unmissable game. Hugely anticipated, hugely hyped. Undoubtedly the place to be at this moment in time.
ML live dong. Ini segame nih.
The pre-match build-up has been fantastic. Now the game itself. If you're just joining us, we are already underway. And here's he's going for goal! Yeah, he's fouled him there.
Spill HP-nya nih HP-nya nih Poco cuman panas anjir. Poco jelek ternyata.
Well, here's your hero, goal scorer, match winner, saviour, all in one. Lionel Messi is indeed one of a kind, and history shows that he is all of those things and so much more.
Yeah, and we can testify to that, having covered quite a few of those games where he showed the very best qualities.
Time after time, it is a tale of the extraordinary, and we've come to expect the extraordinary from him.
We have.
And the pass is intercepted. Lewandowski. Bastoni. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. Anything noteworthy in the early part of the match, Jim?
Well, I think both teams probably feel it's too early for either to start taking real risks. So they're still very much in a phase of testing the waters and sizing each other up.
Oh, he had to make that, and he did make it. Lewandowski finds himself offside.
Sit, bro.
He won't be happy with that one.
Bingung dah sama main.
Anton wins the
Kadang
duel this
diloncatin,
time.
anjir. Ngapa nggak ambil aja arahnya ke dia?
Alexander-Arnold. Quarter of an hour played. Robertson. Picked out brilliant. Messi!
Cakep dia.
Oh, terrific save from the keeper.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he? Well, look, they know they've got a height advantage, and it's time for them to use it.
And that is out of play. Valverde. Modric. It's Modric!
Ini.
Oh, that was no routine save.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
Palermo have their second corner now. Madrid are looking to go forward now. Hits one!
Dia ada Talisca juga
And a
sama
terrific
anjir.
save from the keeper.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
And now a sudden chance to counter.
Anjir.
Still goalless at the moment. Bellingham.
They'll want to make the most of this turnover.
Ya ampun,
Mbappe.
gua bener-bener gak ada pemain anjir.
Anton kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. Pressing high and with purpose. Mbappe! Can he finish?
Kabur anjir. Ya ampun, kena lagi, Cok.
And that interception was most necessary.
Astaga,
That's
dioper
great
malah.
positioning. So good from him.
Conte. Getting on for a third of the way through the
Anjir,
game.
jelek banget permainan gue sumpah nih, bapuk banget.
DiMarco. What a throw in. Intercepts the throw.
Kena,
That's
anjir.
well read. And he cuts out the supply. Oh, no
Mana
question,
si
that's a
Zea nggak
foul.
nongol lagi.
He knew what was
Dapet
coming.
dong dia,
That's a
kemarin
yellow
nongol.
card.
Dia PHP anjir. Si Zea.
Possession football, Jim, we're seeing plenty of it. What is it, though, that really makes it work?
Well, for me, what makes it work is the fact that everyone in this team has the courage to show for the ball. You can't shy away from it.
Sit dong.
Mbappe! And the whistle's gone, presumably for offside.
Bang, pernah nemu player kolektif dulu, tapi di Divisi 1 nggak, player gratis semua dan nggak ada yang booster asli. Gigi dia main. Serius kayak nggak mungkin deh. Walaupun ada kayak dia main aslinya diumpet-umpetin deh.
Modric gets across to intercept that. Valverde,
Bisa strategi dia.
Robertson. For Valverde,
Cakep.
Bellingham. Well, a goal here would be the ultimate pick-me-up just before the break. And it's Lewandowski. And he was quick to react. Modric.
Ah,
played him
salah
through.
gua ngambil
Now
abis.
Mbappe. There's the
Ih,
shot!
enggak gol.
Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
Sebenernya gue lagi jelek banget mainan ini, gue agak maju.
So
nih,
their
gua
fourth
fokus
quarter
nih.
of the game. Messi goes short.
Jangan terlalu lama.
Oh, nice touch. Madrid have the chance to go the other way.
Tangkep anjir.
Alexander-Arnold calmly anticipates. Lewandowski.
Apaan gue ngoper?
Have turned
Aduh,
up with
anjing ngoper
a
kayak
human
gitu. Gue
blockade.
maksudnya
This is
terobosan
top
ke
defense.
Mbappe tadi anjir.
Musiala. Bellingham. And here's Lewandowski. Skillfully
Ah,
cut
ya,
out.
malah
He
buat
is
bodinya.
so at ease on the ball.
Habrá 2 minutos de descuento.
Mbappe looks for the finish.
Anjir.
Well, the contact was true enough. The aim wasn't quite.
Well, that was smashed with venom, violence even. All he had to do was hit the target. It's such a shame.
Valverde. Messi. Anton gets over and in. And that'll be the last act of the first half. Truth be told, perhaps it's not the game that many anticipated, but there is lots to be seen in it, lots to be taken from it. Plenty for the key figures to mull over, but it remains goalless.
Gua bisa
Madrid
Talisca,
head to the
Cok.
dressing room,
Talisca
not
bodinya
yet
keren.
having broken through. Tight, cagey game. Neither team any further forward than they were when they
Jangan
started
nanggung
out.
kalau ngoper.
En el marcador se puede
Gue udah berusaha nggak nanggung, cuman
que nuestra ciudad pone a disposición de los
player tiba-tiba player gue ngoper kayak nanggung gitu. Gue udah
That gets things going for the second half.
El dorsal 42.
Well, I can imagine both managers have been in the ears of the players. They want more. Let's hope the game comes to life sooner rather than later.
anjir kena.
Oh dear, less said about that pass the better. Now it's Lewandowski. Well, the run has been sold a little bit short there.
Ah, quality deserted them when they really needed it.
Real chance! There it is!
Boom!
Emosi,
There we
anjir,
go.
sumpah
And it
emosi.
couldn't be much better. He was born for the glory he's just managed. The apple on top of the tree. Well, there's always a chance of being caught like that when you surrender the football.
So the first chance for the header! Smashing delivery, just didn't do enough with it.
Yeah, it's very well timed. A delivery
Bar.
like that with the right amount of
Bentuk
pace
gua
and
tadi
whip can
kalau
be a
umpan
nightmare to
langsung yang ada
defend
musuhnya
against.
hore-hore. Mampus golan.
Madrid different to some extent this half. Details of the changes to come soon.
Well, we're certainly going to see a change in personnel. We'll see if the...
Great hit! Well, now it's a race for the ball. Okee. Alexander-Arnold. And that's another good win of the ball. Now it's Mbappe.
Anjir.
He has found a way through. Oh, that was vital. Is it in? Yes, it's an own goal.
Ah, tidak.
Well, that's really unfortunate. He'll be kicking himself at the
Betul
moment, and
begitu
believe
sih.
me, I know how that feels.
So one moment's crazy confusion, but they all count.
Listen, sometimes you need that little bit of luck in games like these.
Conte.
Look, they've had their chance to regroup and rethink. Now they've got to stir a revival.
Now it's Lewandowski.
Palermo
Masih
couldn't
itu,
really
anjir.
be more watertight in midfield. Not a trickle is getting through.
Almost an hour gone. Talisca.
Malah diloncatin.
Messi. Madrid perhaps contemplating their next change here.
Dia cakep
Only
anjir
through the middle.
permainannya.
Well read, nice interception. Well, the ball just didn't work out for the run that he made. Look, oh, he's gifted it to the
Apaan
opposition.
sih? Gol sendiri.
That's surely a foul free kick.
Anjir.
And he has shown him a yellow card.
Anton.
Well, the goalkeeper needs to have everything
Aduh,
to his
gol
liking,
lagi
and
nih,
he's
gua ngeri
barking
gol
out
lagi
the
nih.
orders now.
Messi with a real chance here.
Mau ngoper kemana sih anjir? Sumpah lama banget.
Messi!
Anjir! Anjir Parsi.
It's a finish
Asli
of the
GG
highest
nih.
order. And the lead is three. It is surely done. A true beauty of a goal, so brilliantly executed.
Well, he made it look effortless. Clearly a training ground perfectionist.
A case now of complete control.
Well, their manager seems to have them always thinking about the next goal. When's the next goal coming? They're such an entertaining watch.
Another pass, just now the finish. Just too high.
Boleh meroket anjing kayak Jokowi.
Alexander-Arnold. Messi delivering the goods as expected.
Well, having that sort of player in your side is reassuring because the rest of the team
Ih,
knows he
kelewat
can make his
semua. Kok
influence
bisa
count at
kelewat
any
semua?
stage. It's simply part of his package. When he really wants to, this fella scores.
Ah, anjir, sumpah
Chooses
susah
to go
banget.
back. Doku. Bellingham. Talisca. Bastoni cuts it
Mbappe-nya
out.
anjir, Mbappe. Anjir.
Now it's Mbappe. Doku. Talisca. Bellingham.
Anjing apaan sih malah ke belakang lagi.
Into the last quarter of an hour. He's looking to set free a runner. Conte. Bastoni cuts out the pass.
Toninya nih anjir.
Conte. Well, that's been cut out, well played. Now it's Bellingham. He can run onto that. Doku. That's tidy.
Balik lagi anjir.
Conte. Messi. Mbappe. Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. Bellingham. Now it's Lewandowski.
Astaga.
Valverde.
Well, this does not look promising, Peter. The least they can do is to give the crowd something to cheer about, but that might be difficult from here.
Gets a good foot in there.
Susah banget anjir.
Talisca has it in a wide position. And that's been drilled in. Oh, that is asking for trouble.
Wah, buang
Final
anjir.
5 minutes.
This is the time you need that pace.
Talisca. Conte.
Astaga, gua
The most
ngoper ke
accurate
Bellingham
pass.
anjir.
And that could set him on his way. Madrid can breathe again. Just.
Well, I thought they got off lightly there. The odds were stacked against them.
Bellingham. Oh, great ball.
Variety is the spice of football in life too. They need to
nggak
alter their
pelanggaran,
approach
anjir.
and start shifting this ball out wide.
Board shows there will be 3 extra minutes. Doku. Alexander-Arnold. Now it's Bellingham.
Dia kali di pantek anjing. Mati lu.
And
Bener-bener
that will
permainan
be
banyak
the
boy,
final
guys
act.
banget gak.
Madrid
Ngoper kayak
have
dia.
very little in the way of
Backup
excuses
lu
here.
ini anjing.
Simply having no answer to a display that was stunning, scintillating. There was to be only one outcome.
Munculin Mobile
Your
Legends ya
reflections
guys.
then, Jim.
Kita
Peter,
ganti
I
game, kita ganti
really
game nih
couldn't
kalah
see
mulu
what this
anjir.
team was trying to
Ganti game,
achieve.
ganti game.
Whether it's
Udah ngidupin kiper kok nggak gerakin? Iya tuh ngidupin kiper harus mencet X ya. Kalau udah ngidupin kiper tuh kita harus mencet X gak sih? Gua udah gerakin anjir itu. Ya ganti game guys, ganti game kita, ganti game. Ya semoga di game ML ini kita ada keajaiban. Mungkin kita menang guys. Gue lupa lagi nyetingnya anjir. Bentar gue lupa nyetingnya. Mulai. Mana nih? Capture. Anjing, mir audio siapa ini? Capture cup. Anjing, gue settingnya lupa cok. Gimana cara nyetingnya? Di kotak biar gak ketepis. Oh di kotak biar ketepis. Ntar ini gue nyeting, gue lupa lagi nyetingnya anjir. Mirroring. Muncul cok. Anjir, gue prepare sebelum 7 hari nih. Kamera ini udah ngantuk nih orang anjing. Lawan pascol seru tuh, boleh sih. Kayak gue harus ini ya. Apa sih namanya tuh?
Akulah pohon sejati kekuatan sang ular raksasa yang sesungguhnya.
Oh, bagi bisa sih mirroring.
Meski nggak punya ekor, bisa dibilang manusia ternyata kuat juga ya.
Fix. Udah nih kayaknya nggak bisa guys. Sepertinya nggak bisa. Ini harus dimatiin dulu. Ya. Ini gue pakai kabel mirroring nih, tapi di Streamlab-nya nggak muncul anjir. Di OBS-nya nggak muncul. Mirroring nih. Nah, harusnya muncul guys, nih, berhasil nih. Tapi kok agak ada di sini. Rankku jauh dari jarang aku soalnya nih. Rankku jauh darimu bang, jarang main aku soalnya. Rank apa? Partian biar ketemu sama partinya pascol. Partian gimana? Kan random ya kalau ini. Soalnya random ya. Gue aja baru main ini lagi ya, Mobile Legends lagi, rank gue masih epic. Agak susah ternyata nih. Ntar di ini gue lagi nyeting dulu nih. 200. Agak muncul ya nih. kira ada mythic sama kalau gitu. Aduh, gue baru main lagi belum sampai mythic ya. Muncul nih. Auto detect. Gak pernah enak soal orang sih, soalnya kalau mabar, kalau gue kalau mabar disalahin mulu beban soalnya. Ada. Sumpah nggak muncul nih. Bisa nggak muncul ya, kenapa ya? Coba lu partian sama temen-temen lu, musuhnya gimana, susah nggak? Gue streamin dulu deh guys. Iya deh guys, si Vian ngerendah dah. Sumpah dia joki, dia tuh joki kuda. Harus dimatiin dulu nih, nggak bisa langsung connect anjir.